YouTube, hello nobody. I say hello nobody because nobody's gonna watch this, but I'm putting this out here anyway. I'm making this video as sort of like it was supposed to be like a therapy thing where I could put down all my otherwise nonsensical thoughts, but honestly it's not really working because this is like the 5th time I've had to re-record this. But anyways, you clicked on this video because you saw the thumbnail, you read the title and interests you, so I'm not gonna bother with trying to convince you to stay. I want to talk about 5 things today. 5 things, okay. I wrote down like a list of stuff to go through, and hopefully this video remains short. Hopefully, okay. It's so awkward to start rambling about like my own feelings and stuff because I haven't really figured out what I really mean when I say any of these things. But yeah, let's start with point number 1, okay? I'll write it down for you. Number 1. I hope you read the disclaimer, by the way. Okay, hopefully that reads what it says it reads, what I meant for it to read. Number 1, deep and inexplicable sadness, okay? That's the 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 4 words I've chosen that most accurately describes why, I mean, not why, but like what I feel, I guess. So I feel like I'm being prevented somehow. I'm being prevented by something, by my own mind, from enjoying any sort of happiness. Yes. I can't feel like I'm enjoying my life. I can't feel like I'm content. I just do nothing, I guess. But that's not to say like even if my life was perfect, then I wouldn't be sad. I would still be sad. I don't know why. I just feel like that I'm so disconnected, like my mind feels so disconnected from what's actually happening around me that I can't really just enjoy myself in the moment, and I can't really let go. And I don't know if anybody relates to this, but sometimes I just get the feeling that like my life isn't where it should be, that I'm not doing the things that I'm supposed to do, right? Something like that anyways. It's so difficult trying to explain this because remember, deep and inexplicable sadness. I hope you read the disclaimer. That's the best attempt I have at explaining it. Like it's not like a sadness where I can just like cry about it or like feel to myself like I am sad, but it's more like a skeptical sort of thing. Like am I, like, do I truly feel this way or that way, or like what can I feel right now, stuff like that. All right, number 2. Moving on. Number 2, unsatisfied with life. I hope that reads. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Oh, the F is backwards here. So, this is one that like, it's gonna make me sound really pathetic because you clicked on this video probably thinking like, 17? Like that's so early. And like I haven't even done anything in my life yet. But that's the problem, you see. I have such little control over what I do and where I go. It feels like I'm just like being like thrown around and just doing what other people tell me to. I have no direction. I have no passions that I want to pursue. I have no natural talent at anything. I feel like I'm not meant to exist. Like I have no real right to exist when I just basically wasting my time it just feels like I have such little control over what I do, what I have. I don't own anything of my own. Yeah. Like, I don't, what I mean by lack of control is I don't have stuff that I can do. I don't have time that I can choose what I can choose to do with. If I do have free time, it doesn't feel free. Like, it always feels like I have to be doing something, or I'm obligated to go and do something with my life. Something that I don't know what, because I don't have any passions or talents or hobbies. I mean, I do have hobbies, but like point number one, I can't enjoy them. So, you know, I'm unsatisfied with life because I'm unsatisfied with what I do, how little control I have, how little decisions I make myself. Like, myself can make. Yeah, that's what I want to say. I don't have decisions that I can control what to do. And that sucks. Every day is just the same, you know? So many people have said that already, but it's true. And what they mean by that is they have no control over it. That's what they mean by every day is the same. All right, point number 3. I hope you're still watching. God, why'd I say that? Fuck, why'd I say that? All right, can you read this? Point number 3. Unable to get better. Yeah. So this is probably the part where like most of your thoughts can come into my mind right now. I'm gonna try to read your mind, okay? Get therapy, get help. That's what you're saying, isn't it? That's what you're saying. Yes. That is what you're saying. Get therapy. It will solve your problems. It'll help you feel happier. It'll help you get your life back on track. No, it won't. How do I know? Because I've been there. Oh my God, that's so cringe. Why did I say that? All they do is just talk to you. And you're supposed to like talk back, but it's super hard trying to explain yourself to another person. It's like giving your entire life away, if that makes sense. Most of the times they don't even care about you anyways. They're just in it for the money. I feel like. Once after I was put into a like behavioral like institution. They called it a medical institution, but it was like a psych ward basically. The staff made it very, very clear, very obvious that they really didn't care about me. They didn't care about how I was doing. They were just there to prevent me from, which I guess is a form of care, but it's not like it's made me any better, solved anything. I've completely lost all faith in any form of like mental health care, because as soon as I mentioned that I want, they just immediately go into like super emergency mode. They like send cops over, you know, take me away, put me into a psych ward. That's what they do. So it's like I have to like be careful. I'm like choosing my words carefully in therapy. I can't say what I want to say. That's the hardest part. Is therapy, it's supposed to be like therapeutic, where you like vent your frustrations and tell your therapist your problems, have somebody hear you. The problem is if I mention that I want to, then I've learned what happens. So, you know, it's not like they really understand anyways. So I don't know where to put this in the video, so I'm just interjecting this now, but I know some of you are gonna be like you're only 17, it gets better. And my response to that is like, when, bro? Like when does it get better? And you better not tell me like it gets better like 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line or 15 years down the line, because I'm not waiting for that. I'm not waiting for that, bro. I have no reason to exist anymore. I have no reason to stick around, so, you know, I'm just gonna like dip. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry if that sounded mean. If I ask you when does it get better and you say like, oh, it gets better, like anything more than a day, I'm not waiting, bro. Like, come on. I mean, I am gonna wait anyways, because I don't have the nerve to go through with it. But, you know, unable to get better. Yeah. Sorry, that was super long. Let's move on. Point number 4. Yeah. Life is nothing. And this is different from point number 2 in that point number 2 is about me being unsatisfied with like my daily life, my lack of control, but point number 4 is more about like a philosophical thing. What the hell is going on over there? Okay, so I moved the car to a better place because somebody was backing up into me even though I was completely stationary. So yeah, that's what happened if you were wondering. Where was I? Point number 4, life is nothing. What I mean by this is what I said earlier. Even if I was like rich and powerful and even if I had everything, I would still want to, because all of my tangible problems are tied to worldly aspects. I want more money. I want more influence, whatever. I want more control. I want whatever. But even if I had all those things, I would just feel like my life still isn't where it needs to be. You're always gonna want something more, you know? I don't know if that's part of the human condition or it's just something like native to me. Like I just can't be satisfied. Like I'm so ungrateful. You'll see more of this in point number 5. Writing backwards is super hard, bro. Read the disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only, yeah? Anyways, let's move on to point number 5. I really have nothing else to say. Just point number 4, life is nothing. I feel like there's more to this experience. Maybe because I haven't taken salvia yet. Okay, what was I trying to say? I haven't taken salvia yet. But if life is just existing like this, then I don't feel like there's anything more than I can put down, you know? Point number 5. I'm gonna try to. I know this looks super cringy, but like I was writing it backwards, so. Read the disclaimer. So, this is. It's really hard for me to admit, okay? Because I don't think I'm an emotional person, but obviously I'm making this video, so I am. But that's the, you know, that's the, what's it called? I just keep finding negative qualities about myself. I do not have a single positive sort of aspect of myself. There's nothing. There's really nothing. I'm thinking there's really nothing. This is the biggest reason by far. I really do. I just wish that I was never existed, that the concept of me never existed. I wish that I didn't have to touch anybody's lives, make their days worse. I wish that every person I interacted with forgets about me. I wish that every person I've ever interacted with just forgets about me. And I hope that when I'm finally dead, nobody will come to stand over my grave. Nobody will grieve my passing. I hope that nobody is burdened by me. What I'm trying to get at here is I really have no more reason, and I can't blame anybody except for myself for this feeling. I don't know what to say, you know. I don't feel like I'm obligated to explain myself to you, but this whole video is about explaining myself, so I want to kill. I really do. Not really, but not really, because, you know, this is just an entertainment. Yes, online entertainment. I wonder if this is gonna get flagged by YouTube guidelines. They have like automatic voice transcriptions. Just read everything I say. Hopefully not. Thanks, I guess. If you've watched all the way till now, thanks, I guess. I have nothing else to say. Thanks for watching.